Hey there, welcome back to the channel. Thank you for joining me and thank you for joining me for another video. I hope you like the intro because this video is gonna be all about the intros. I have received some questions about the gear that I used to shoot these intros, so I decided to make a short video talking about the process behind the intros and the gear that I used to do these short sequences at the beginning. But first of all, let me just tell you that I love doing these intros. I love shooting these short slow motion sequences at the beginning of the videos. I guess it helps a little bit the viewer to get in the mood of the street photography video, and also it helps me being more creative and to bring more original content to this YouTube channel. And even though these are like sequences about 1 minute, 1 minute and a half, I spend hours on the street shooting these intros, and sometimes it's about the light, sometimes it's about the gestures, sometimes it's about a smile, and I'm trying to tell a story and to have some coherent a coherent narrative, if you want. And I love doing this, and I really appreciate the fact that you like them as well. And now let's talk a little bit about the gear. Some people asked if I use the Fuji or if I use the Leica to shoot the intros. Actually, no. I use a Canon R5. Previously, I have used the Canon R6 and Canon R6 Mark II. From a year ago, I guess I started to use the Canon R5, and the intros are shot in 4K in high frame rate, 100 frames per second. This is the body that I used to shoot the intros, and as you probably noticed, my intros were gonna get even better because the intro of this video was shot with this lens. So this is the SIRUI 75mm anamorphic lens, which I love. And before going to the video, let me just be completely honest with you. This video isn't sponsored by SIRUI, but I have received this lens and I have the right to keep it. So I'm really excited because I wanted to buy an anamorphic lens. My first anamorphic lens that I tried was the SIRUI 50mm, and I instantly fell in love with the footage, with the video, with the quality coming out of these anamorphic lenses. So I wrote to SIRUI and asked them if they have a spare lens that I can review, and I can review it and I can keep it, so I'm really excited. So this is the SIRUI 75mm anamorphic lens. It's a T2.9 lens, and the moment you pick it, you realize the build quality. It's very solid, it's very well built, and it's all metal. It's a little bit heavy. It weighs about 1 kilogram and 300 grams, and this is how it compares to my Canon 50mm, and this is how it compares to my Canon 28-70 f2, which is least of the lens. I definitely encourage you get a tripod if you're using it for serious projects. Personally, I use it handheld when I shoot my intros, but these are in slow motion, so it's a little bit the camera shake is less obvious. So definitely get a tripod, and also definitely get an external monitor if you're using an anamorphic lens. Especially my Canon R5 has a pretty small screen, and when it's bright, it's hard to see exactly what I'm focusing, because this is a manual focus. And having an external monitor, you can see the image already de-squeezed, so that's a very very important thing. I'm just gonna put a link in the description of the video, so if you want to read more about SIRUI, or if you want to get one lens, you have 10% off with the code OC10. So if you want to order one, just feel free to check the description of the video. Also, there are more details about the lens, and I shot a short clip with this lens a couple of days ago. Actually, the video is unedited, so not color grade. This is how it looks on my Canon R5 and on the SIRUI. I hope you enjoy it. This was shot with a Canon R5 and with a SIRUI 75mm anamorphic lens. Personally, I love the image quality coming out from this lens, and I love the separation between the subject and the background. I love the creamy, lovely bokeh, and also the cinematic look that you get with this anamorphic lens. It has manual focus, and the minimal focus distance is 85 centimeters, which is a pretty good minimal focus distance for an anamorphic lens, and you can get some nice close-ups. So I'm gonna put this more to the tests in the following intros. I really love this lens, and I'm really happy that SIRUI decided to send this lens over. So don't forget that you can get 10% off ordering this lens. The link in the description of the video. The code is OC10. So if you want to buy one, just head on the SIRUI site and use the code to get 10% off. Meanwhile, again, thank you SIRUI for sending me this. I'm gonna probably try to do a small essay only with this lens and with my Canon R5, a short street photography video essay in the near future. But I'm gonna use it. I'm gonna definitely enjoy this lens. Yeah. So yeah, that was it. See you very soon, and take care.